Hi everybody, Broken Ebeez here and welcome to today's video. So today's video should be our first piece of content on the Wimblows, back on the Wimblows, first time since 2023, and the content that I've decided I'm going to put out are American Truck, Star Wars The Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic, World of Warships and Farming Simulator 17. I think that should be more than enough content for the YouTube. Coming back to Windows has been a bit of a baptism of fire for me personally after being on the Linux for so long, and I was always under the impression that on the Wimblows things does work. They don't. First of all, it wanted to charge me, I think it was 74 pence in the media player for a codec to play back my videos. How about fuck right off with pleasure? So I downloaded VLC, that solved that problem, free of charge. The next problem that I have is this little fecker here. I've already tried 2 full times to record this video. Now this is straightforward OBS on Windows, and I have 3 options on the output. I'm having to use NVENC HVEC. I'm assuming that's because I've got an RTX graphics card. If I try and use software or NVENC H264, it just bugs the hell out and refuses to work. And it doesn't give me any warning either. So I've set it to HVEC or HEVC rather. It's not HVEC, is it? It's HEVC. And let's hope that this gets the job done for us. So actually so much more easier on the Linux, because all I have to do is set it to software and away we go. Now I'm going to start off with Knights of the Old Republic because I love it so much, I really do. And this is the first ever time that I've played the restored version of the game. So the only mods that are installed are the restored version mod, Jedi from the start mod, and the Vibra Swords mod to make them look more alive and look more Star Wars-ishy, if that's such a thing. So there's no graphical mods, there's no other mods installed. So let's give it a whirl. Hopefully we'll keep our fingers crossed that this records okay without issue. I'm not used to seeing all these boxes, having been on the Linux for so long. As I say, there's no graphical mods, there's nothing, it's just a plain vanilla with those 3 mods installed, and it has been rescaled to 1920 1080. But as I say, all the videos, all the graphics, they're original. So let's go ahead and create a brand new game. And I'm going to play as a scoundrel. Let's make a quick character. And she's already got the head there for me, bless her. Name, of course, well, I'd like to call her Bastila. But as Bastila's already in this game, we can't really do that like we can with the other games. So we'll call her what she is, Ebeez, and we'll go ahead and play. Enjoy, everybody. Let's hope this records really well. Excuse me. Nice intro. From 2003. All original graphics. Awesome. All original movies and cutscenes. Nice. You know, considering this is all from 2003, not bad. Not bad at all. I'll have a bit of that. Okay, so here's our protagonist. I'm going to play as a female, of course. And she's got a mouthful of teeth like Jaws off of James Bond. Except hers are white, not silver. Nice outfit then, love. Very nice outfit. So we're going to be, of course, a Guardian. So let's set her up. Jedi from the start. Recommended, yeah. Massively overpowered stats, and that's fine because she's going to be playing through most of the game solo. No party members required unless they are required to complete specific content, i.e. we have to have them, otherwise we can't complete a certain bit of the game. Other than that, we'll be playing completely solo. Let's get rid of bloody force push on pom push. Let's add force lightning. What else can we get rid of? Is that stun? Light side power. It doesn't tell me which is stun, does it? We'll get rid of that. I don't want to throw a lightsaber because I won't be using a lightsaber. And we'll accept. And welcome to the original graphics. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's take what kit the game gives her. She will, of course, start off with some nice stuff, but we'll slowly but surely change this as we make our way through the game. I'm really excited to try this out, as this is her first foray using Windows, not Linux. Okay, so she's going to go for a straightforward lightsaber, but she's going to use, and we'll make it green, of course. No, we'll make it yellow. Screw it, let's give her a yellow one. Of course, we're not going to use that. We are going to go for a vibroblade. At the minute, we've only got a short sword, so we'll use the short sword for now. We'll get used to using the Jeff key. And hopefully this is going to record really beautifully.
The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
Taking advantage of the RTX graphics card. And again, it's amazing who you listen to on the YouTube. Some YouTubers will tell you that the RTX is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Some YouTubers will tell you it's a piece of crap. Who to believe, eh? Who to believe? Choice, not always a good thing, just saying. So let's see if our force lightning, yeah, it works a treat. Wow, that hurt. Give him a zap. Give him another zap. Beautiful. Well, that hurt the force powers for sure. But it killed them pretty much stone cold dead. Nothing there, really? Tight ass. Let's use the Jeff key. I can't wait for this series. I'm really looking forward to this. And I'm going to have to make sure it's well backed up and preserved, because I wouldn't like to go and lose it all. Let's give him a zap. Wasn't enough to kill him, so let's go and donk him. Donk. And donk. You gotta love a bit of donking of an evening, just saying. Donk. Well, we've got to, at least we can switch that out for the long sword now. We've got the short sword equipped. We'll equip the long sword. Do have a lightsaber, but want to use some of the regular kit, and we have got a headband, so we can equip those. I also want to change her outfit to the regular one that you would get when you start the game, without the robes installed. I forgot that I installed the robes, so I'll change her back to regular as soon as I can. Boom. Just go right ahead and kill your own, why don't you? I mean, talk about scruples. Not. No, I don't want to select him. I want to select him. And I don't want that. I want to lob a goddamn grenade. There you go, big boy. Boom. Have a bit of that. That took care of them. Beautiful. One shot. Any remains? No. Okay. Remains are over there. Force power has regenerated a bit, so let's give him a zap. Still not enough to kill him. Okay. Let's go and give him a donk. Missed. Ooh. Donk. Donk. Gotta love a donk, ain't you? She got a vibra blade yet? Well, doesn't look like it, but excuse me. We can have a look, but I don't think she's got given a vibra blade yet, to be honest. No, she's not. Okay, nor has she been given any standard armour yet. So we'll equip her in a beautiful... Oh, missed some remains. Equip her in her beautiful standard outfit once it becomes available. We'll just mop all this crap up. More remains. Lovely. Beautiful. And we'll use the Jeff key. Oh, Jedi fight. Scrap. Boom. Oh, that nearly killed him. He's holding his ribs. A bit of an Alvin shocker molar there. Okay, so we don't want to do that. We want to lob a grenade. And then we want to hit this chub as hard as we can. Boom. Oh, it didn't do its job fully. It didn't kill that, did it? But we did kill the Darky. Darky sidey. Dark Sith. Taking the Sith, I have to say. Let's collect the remains. I think she should get her outfit pretty shortly. And we'll rob the Sith of whatever he's got. Yeah, he's got a short lightsaber which we could have equipped. Jeff key, but we're not going to. We're going to keep it true to the actual game once we get some of our own proper armour that we're supposed to be wearing. and we'll go through the game with that. Unless we get the Jedi, the other skirted Jedi robes given us. So we'll just make our way through it. Zoom. Here we go. Let's rock and roll. I love the fact that this game is offline. I love the fact that you don't need an internet connection to play it. There we go. Which in 2025 is pretty damn refreshing, just saying. That's her original clothing. And we still don't have a bloody vibroblade. There we go. Now she looks how she's supposed to look, with a nice peachy ass on her. Ass of Bastila, as Jeff would say.
This is on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
We'll get to the escape pods. Now, the other thing that I know is Ben will be watching this series because he really does enjoy a nice peachy ass, which she has got, I have to say. Okay, let's go donk. Come on, sweetie. Ebeez. Donk. All too easy, as Vader would say. Oh, we've got some remains. Jolly good. So let's whiz it round to the next door. And let's get the Endar Spire bit done. I wish it wouldn't keep resetting, but anyway it does. It seems to reset every area and every level, irrespective of what you donk.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers.
Don't know whether to just do the Sith troopers myself, actually, rather than sending the robot in. Do you know what? I'm going to have a go at it myself. Screw it. View the starboard transport module. Wow, that is a room full of Sith troopers, just saying. Computer overload power conduit spike, naught spikes. Success. Switching to security camera. Is that going to kill them? It is. Oh my god. That took care of them. And we got 150 XP. And we leveled up. So let's just level her up. We're going to auto level her because she's so powerful. We don't need to intervene. And that took care of this little lot. Now we should get a first Vibra sword here. Yep, there we go. It's a prototype one, so we can equip that on her. And she's pretty much good to go. I don't want to put a secondary sword in there. I just want her to use a single Vibra sword.
You've made it just
pretty
in time.
much for the whole
There's
game.
only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
I mean, considering there's no graphical mods installed, the game looks absolutely fantastic. It really does. Very, very pleased with it. And here's another original movie cutscene. Non-upgraded. Boom. I've often thought, you know, those escape pods must be like a fairground white knuckle ride. But anyway, she survived. Enjoy.
Whoa, hold on. Don't try and get up yet. You were smashed up pretty bad when we crash landed here on Terrace.
So I'm assuming this is some of the restored content kicking in.
Sleep. Just get some rest and let the Kotor packs do their job.
And of course our character is dreaming, obviously about Bastila. Just saying, who wouldn't? And now we wake up on Taris, our starter planet. And there she is. The gorgeous one. I could have called her the gorgeous one.
You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Okay, let's go ahead and complete this dialogue. I'm Ebeez, by the way. How did we get here?
We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. But try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed. But
okay.
I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived in the scene, we were long gone.
I guess I owe you my life. Thanks.
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Okay, so what do you suggest we do next?
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So, if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help. And we'll probably need hers.
Okay. Any idea where we should start looking for Bastila?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Okay, so the sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile.
Okay. So, the active quest screen. So the first thing that I want to do is get some stuff out of this locker. And as this is our initial base of operations, the other thing is I want to put some stuff in the locker. Oh, we do have a vibroblade. Okay, well I don't know where that came from. So I want to put my lightsabers in there. I want to put one of those vibroblades in there. The crystal can go in there. Excuse me, and all the other Jedi outfits can go in there for safe stowage. Clothes, lovely. No point is carrying those around. So let's Jeff key it again. Oh, thought it was going to crash then. Of course, this is the wind blows. It's not supposed to crash. So let's go to upgrade our prototype Vibrasword. And we do have an upgrade available. Let's upgrade it. We don't have any other upgrades. So there we go. We've upgraded our blue vibroblade. We've got a green one as a backup. So let's go ahead and create our master save and our master backup save. So far, so good. If it's recorded, and we'll call it Ebeez back. So we've got 2 copies of the save plus a quick save. Okay, I'm going to end this first episode here. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thumb the videos up if you loved it, down if you hated it. I will see you for another wicked Broken Ebeez video. And it didn't stop recording.